Hey everybody, welcome back to Over a Pipe. My name is Martin, and I am super glad to have you back for another pleasant Sunday smoke over a pipe. We've had some big news this week. And in light of such big news, I'd like to pose some questions out there. Has anybody signed up for the Briar Report TV guide? Or newsletter, as it is? Did everybody watch Matches 860 live stream? Did you watch Briar Blues, London Calling, Artful Codger? Just to name a few. So we got some really big news that our community is transitioning a little bit. I don't know if you can call it just the YTPC anymore, but there has been an addition, and I'd like to know everybody's thoughts on that. With the huge endeavor that Phil is taking over there with brtv, over there at the Briar Report, what does everybody think about now getting your tobacco related, pipe related content in two places? Or are you going to abandon YouTube altogether to watch the Briar Report TV? Are you going to abandon, the Briar Report TV and still just watch all your content on YouTube? What about who they have listed? According to John over there at Matches 860, the 9 participants or presenters that you're going to find on the Briar Report TV will be the Artful Codger, Briar Blues, which is Mike, John Laughlin for the Cigar Society, which is going to be really interesting, Derek Tant, London Calling, Matches 860, Padre Piper, Professor Walker, and Four-Eyed Piper. Are these channels that you currently watch? I'm kind of excited about the BRTV because, for instance, people like Derek Tant. I enjoy his videos, great videos. So if this means there's going to be even more videos from him, I'm pretty excited about that. Same with Padre Piper, Four-Eyed Piper, who had come on and done a couple videos, one of which where he had the mug in the screenshot, which was really cool. So what is everybody's, let's use this as a sounding board. What's everybody's take on this endeavor? Do you like it? Do you not like it? What would you change? What would you not change? One of the questions that I'd like to pose to everybody, for one, everybody needs to, not be overly critical. Remember, this is starting up, so they're trying to figure these things out, and so it's really cool. By the way, a little housekeeping. I am smoking my Missouri Handsome something or other. I don't know. Grib will probably tell me. And in it, I am smoking some Esoterica Dunbar. So good. One of the questions I'd like to pose to everybody, out of that list that you were presented, who would you want to see added to that list? Just some of the names that I was rolling around in my head were, for instance, Eric, the blue-collared pipe smoker, Metalhead Cigar Guy. He's part of that cigar group. Mark Woodman's Breakfast Club. You know, I love watching Aristocob, Mark Woodman's Breakfast Club. Those guys are just great. Scott and them. And so it's like, you know, what about Gribbly's from Gribbly's Folly? Max over there. I mean, so easy to watch. Love his channel, even though he did accuse me of making it very vanilla because he likes to ride that edgy kind of line. What about the Pipe Nook? What about even Cherry on Top? You also have, you know, one of the guys I love watching, who I think has done really well, is Flat Cat Piper. What about Old Berg with the tubers? Classic. Yardism and his live streams on all the time. Whatever, he's on all the time. Which ones out of that list would you like to see on there? Is there somebody not on that list that you would like to see on there? Sound off below. Would love to hear it. Again, I think this is a really cool endeavor. It's one of those things where, you know, they are trying to be proactive in what they think is occurring on YouTube, and I think, you know, that's a prepper mentality. That's a safeguard mentality. They are trying to continue this hobby and find other venues. Max was doing that by doing the Reddit as well. So I mean, you know, there's a lot of people that want to see this continue on. We don't know what BRTV looks like yet. This is in its infancy in terms of what we are receiving as the viewers, lurkers, you name it. And so really, like, for us, this is so new that we don't have a lot of input. Now, everybody else, I'm assuming, has significant input because that's probably one of the reasons they've signed up. I got this little bug flying around in here, son of a gun. So I'm very interested in, you know, what do you think about this list? What do you think about so far the idea and the program that they're putting out there? Are you on board with it? Are you going to stop watching what you're doing on YouTube or abstain slightly so you can jump to BRTV and watch from there? Is this a major inconvenience, or is this a big relief to make sure that our hobby continues on the virtual airways, as Padre Piper likes to call it? So yeah, so I want to know from everybody: do you like it? Do you not like it? What changes? What additions? What are things? What are some feedback and things you would think that could improve what they've already started? And this is probably going to be for a little bit later on. What do you think about the list that's on there? Anybody that you would want to add to that list? Sound off below. You know, I mean, this is part of the community, so, you know, I'm one of those types of people that, you know, I think everybody, if you're out there, you know, we were able to give our opinions and look at things through a different lens, so to say. And so this is one where I think, you know, Phil wants to create something for everybody with the potential inevitability of what they think YouTube is going to do to our community. So he's probably going to want to know what you guys think. I think it's a great opportunity for people to sound off, make a video about it, put your comments below about it. Would love to know. So, but yeah, that's just kind of my opinion and my stance on the BRTV. I think it's a very interesting idea. I think it's a very worthwhile type of opportunity for some of these presenters. Why not? You know, I don't know anything about the monetization. I don't know anything about the structure. I'm the same as everybody else. I'm sitting on the outside looking at this, wondering what's going to happen. So I'm real curious about it. Sound off. Let me know. I got a couple of comments. One question, one comment. Newton Piper said he thought it was really funny how esotericas are made over in the UK, however, really hard to get. and he wasn't quite sure why. And even though that wasn't a hashtag OAP, I decided to go ahead and make it a hashtag OAP and say the reason for that are the laws over there in Europe and the UK, where the way that tobacco is processed, flavored, makes it unavailable for the UK. It's also explicitly done for a Rango cigar company. So I'm sure if the way they were processing the tobacco was per the laws and guidelines for Europe, UK, and all them, that they would sell it there as well. But that's also why they have their alternative blends, with brown flake, with, special Latakia. I mean, like, they've got pretty much those tobaccos. They're just not prepared the same way. That was a great observation. JQ, my boy, the green Coblin. Great question. Do you cry just a little bit inside when opening an Esoterica 10? Yes and no. It's both a mournful situation and a joy at the same time, with a little bit of surprise, because you hope to God there's no mold in there. But the reality is that, yeah, I mean, when you're cracking it open, it has broken the seal, as we say, and has officially exposed it to a ticking time clock. At the same time, I'm super excited to try it out, just like I've been smoking Dunbar like crazy. It is so good. Some people are saying there's just a lot of hype and it's not that good. I mean, whatever. To each their own. But man, I have not had a bad Esoterica yet. They're so good. You tell me. How many people out there have cracked open their tins or bags of Esoterica? I'm about to crack open a couple more for October. So you tell me. Ooh, try to get me. You tell me. Do you feel bad when you crack open a tin of Esoterica, or are you joyful that you get to partake in this great high-end premium tobacco? I don't know. You let me know. Either way, that's going to wrap up this pleasant Sunday smoke over a pipe. Thank you all for jumping in and having a blast with me. I love it. Oh, did I forget to mention the other person I would add to this is Garbage Man Piper, old Mel Harris. Love that guy. There's just so many. There's so many good presenters out there. I have probably a much longer list of presenters that I would add to this than the list that they currently have. And I think that's by design. Again, this is in its infancy, so everybody's going to have to be patient. Be patient and be supportive, because this is the progression of your hobby in what we're hoping that is a more stable environment. And I like it. I'm excited about this endeavor. I hope it's extremely successful. Part of that's going to depend on the YTPC, who already has an audience out there. But we'll see. We'll see. Anyways, hope everybody had a wonderful weekend. Whew. This is Martin from Over a Pipe. Y'all have a good one. We'll see you later.